Hello and welcome to Jessika Olivia Makes, a podcast with me, Jessika, about my textile crafts and life on Gotland in Sweden. I'm very happy that you are here today, and if you are a new follower, happy to see you as well. I'm happy if you want to leave me a comment or a like. You can find me on Instagram as Jessika Olivia Skapar and on Ravelry as Jessika Olivia. And if you want to know some more details about names and colorways and yarn and everything, you can find the links and everything that you need in the description box below. Today I'm wearing my Valkyria cardigan, a design from Anna Sjösvärd, and this one I enjoy a lot to wear. It was like three years since I knitted it, and it's still in very good condition and I use it a lot. It's knitted in 2 strands of Nutiden in this colorway that's called Vägen hem. I want to show you a big project that I have finished since last time, or should I say since the last year. Because I started on this project 1 year ago and now it's finally finished. So give a warm upload to my Daphne jacket. So this is a very long time project. The design is by Vivian, Shao, Chen, and it's a jacket that I have been highly inspired by Bethany. I don't remember exactly, but I will write her name. She saw this jacket a couple of years ago with this patchwork technique. So I wanted to do something similar. So I took a lot of scraps of matching fabrics from my fabric stash and sew them together, and the lining is a cotton fabric in this very dark chocolatey brown color, and in the inside you can see the quilting stitches, because I quilted this by hand in this sashiko thread, and that gave the jacket a very nice texture as well. I'm very pleased with the result. I finished all the edges with bias binding, and everything is secured inside, so you can wear it inside out if you want to. Here you can see that I finished the armholes and even the collar, so it's have very nice finishing touches and the bias binding all around the edges. So it's very hard to show you. I need to insert some pictures and maybe a video. It have pockets, it have everything you need for a transitional season jacket. So it's gonna be perfect for spring and autumn, and maybe even a jacket for indoor use in like January, or yeah, if you need to have a cozy layer. So what do you think about this crazy but yet beautiful jacket? I'm very pleased with the result. Let's move on to some knitting. Last summer I showed you that I have been natural dyed some yarn, and this is some of the yarns that I natural dyed. I have this in this basket, these colorways, and I have a yellow in here as well. I took these ones. The yarn that I have natural dyed is a Swedish wool yarn that is like a fingering weight, 400 meters in 100 grams, and I brought it on a cone, so I have a lot of it, and I skeined it and dyed it with different plant material. This one I dyed with motherroot and acacia, and this is also acacia and motherroot. This one is coreopsis flowers, and I changed the pH so it became this mustardy yellow brownish color. This was a yellow flower that I don't know the name in English, but it's a very pretty yellow summer flower that is grow wild here in Sweden. And the green ones is dyed with common reeds, so this is like the very rich one, and this is like a second bath or a third bath. I really like this kind of green colors. This one is dyed on white and this is on gray, so they have little bit different shades, but they go very good together. And I have knitted myself a Maxine hot water bottle cover. This is a design made by Laura Penrose, and this is the Maxine. She have also made a sweater design that is inspired with similar pattern. So I was playing around with these different yarns that I had, different colors, and this one's a little bit lower contrast. This is a higher contrast, but I'm liking it. I'm very happy with the result. I hold the yarn double, so it became like a DK weight, and it's super cuddly now. So finally I can start using this hot water bottle with this cozy cover. The pattern calls for a folded over like a neckline, but I thought that it's not needed. It's only needed to cover the plastic, the rubber. So I'm very pleased with this one, and I think there's little springy colors, and it was a very fun knit. So I probably want to make one or two more of this one. And she also have this hot water bottle cover with autumn design with mushrooms and leaves and things like that, and probably I want to do that one as well. I have casted on some new projects. So in the last video I talked about my Make 9 for this year. So here we have one project that I have on my Make 9, and it's my Jose hood. And it's a hood and a shawl in one. Then you start with a square in the top, and then you are picking up stitches, increasing, and make this lovely cap hood, and then it became like a shawl. So the needles are quite small now. I mean that the cable is quite short, so it's hard to show you, but I'm almost finished with this one as well, actually. But I got a little problem because this is knitted in Nutiden in the colorway Snåret. I have 500 grams of this yarn, and I only thought that this hood will be like 100 grams or something, but the garter stitch eats a lot of yarn. So I probably will be out of yarn because I have started another project in this same colorway. So I don't think I can get a cardigan and this hood out of 500 grams. But I'm gonna show you the cardigan. And do you have Snåret in this green colorway from the autumn collection and you want to sell it to me if you live close by and can send it to me? or we can do a little exchange of another colorway, Nutiden or something. I will be happy if we can do a little swap, because I really like this color, and I will love to have both projects in the same colorway. I will continue working on the cardigan, and if I need more yarn, I need to frog this. Yeah, that's a little dilemma that I have right now. The cardigan that I'm knitting is this cardigan from this book. It's a book by the Swedish designer Maja Karlsson, and the cardigan design is called Svart konst, like witchy crafts. The cardigan is knitted from the bottom up to make this shorter design. So I have finished both sleeves, and as I told you, in this the same colorway as the USA hood, and then I combined the colorway with Nutiden in the colorway Glimt. So I have finished 2 sleeves like this, and I put them on hold, and now I'm working on the body. So this is the first like 10 centimeter of the body, and it's gonna be sticked. So I have some stick stitches here in the middle. It's a 2x2 ribbing in the bottom. Yeah, so I'm working in the round, and I want to make it a little bit cropped, and then it's gonna be this yoke design. So I'm very happy for this one, but I will continue with this cardigan first to see how much yarn I have left. I got this yarn in an advent swap with my friend Victoria, Fröken Viol on Instagram. This is a quite new yarn from Istex, the Fjällaloopy, and I got this one in an advent swap with my friend Victoria. We're making a little mitten knit along together. So I have started with the cuff. So the design is like sisters that is holding hands with small hearts in the middle. So it's in total 5 sisters, and they have this Latvian braid and this color work. So this is the cuff, and I made 2 cuffs, and starting on the hand part. So this is the little design on the hand, and I'm making the gusset for the thumb. So now it's just smooth sailing and knitting 2 hands. And yeah, it's like the yarn is like Löthgren but thinner, and the same quality. Yeah, it's makes a quite rustic material, and I think it's gonna block out and be very nice with after wet blocking. But looking forward to this ones, and it's very fun to make this with my yarn sisters, because the mitten is called like Sisterhood, so it's very beautiful meaning as well. I have showed you this project before, and this is my Carly cardigan. So I started this in October last year, but I didn't finish it before Christmas, and then it was a lot of Christmas gifts, so yeah, I put it on hold. But now I'm starting to knitting on it again. I have separated for, or joined for the sleeves. I knitted like 10 centimeters under the armhole, and then I picked up the first sleeve. So this is the first sleeve that I'm knitting on. The other one is on hold like this. So now I'm gonna work the sleeves and then continue on the body. And I'm knitting this as far as I have yarn, because I want to knit it as long as possible. I want to cover my butt. Yeah, I want it to be like a long cardigan, and we will see how long I get with my yarn. But now you can start to see that it's becoming a cardigan, and so beautiful. I told you, right? Carly Cardigan by Irene Lin. I showed you this one last time. This is also from my Make 9 for this year, and it is the Geometer Cowl. And it is a design from Lotta Löthgren, that is the designer and maker behind Elk Market Yarn. And I ordered some yarn from her. This merino and silk and mohair yarns in this beautiful green colorway. And then I have my handspun yarn, but maybe the handspun yarn is a little bit too similar to the green one, so the contrast is getting a little bit too low. I think it's okay, but it's a little bit low contrast. So I have spun up another yarn instead. So this is also a fiber that Lotta dyed as well, and it's like a foxy colorway. So maybe this one will go better with the green one. Maybe. I will try and knit some rows with this combination and see if I like it. Otherwise, I will continue with this one. This is a cowl. It's not... I want to use my yarn, so I think it's okay. But maybe this will get better. I have also spun up some other yarn. So this is a fiber from Höneren Air, the maker behind Nutiden yarn. And this fiber was a Swedish wool fiber with fine wool crossbraid, and I spun it worsted, so it's very fluffy and airy, and it's like a DK worsted weight, and I have 200 grams of this one. The Swedish way of merino. It's not soft as merino, but it's the most similar. So I don't know what to knit with this one, but maybe like a headband and a little cowl or something. Yeah, some accessories, I guess. With that, I want to say thank you for today. That was everything that I had to show you. Thank you for being here. I would love to hear from you in the comments. Bye bye, see you next time.